Hello, everyone. This is Friedrich again with War in the Pacific Admiral Edition. This is the May 7th turn resolution. Let's see what we got going on today. So, Cebu invasion is happening. Okay. Um, yeah, some more anti-submarine action off of Johnston Island here. Okay. I mean, it looks like if our destroyers can't do anything, then maybe eventually he'll run out of ammunition. I mean, I don't know. All right, our night mission isn't gonna. There it goes. Some of our bombers got through. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere. Hey, if nothing else, we're getting night experience, right? For whatever that's worth, right? Okay, so we're bombarding again, and then we're getting out of here. All right, so we did start some more fires, and we hit the runway pretty well, and now we're bugging out. And that's without a spotter, because I didn't set one up on this task force. Um, yeah. Again, it's just to be annoying, and also this might make him think again about this theater. Wow, look at that fire 658. Um, and manpower hits, which I don't know if he's using those or not. In any case, pretty good. Again, the fires will continue to spread, do more damage even after we leave. He's still unloading here at Cebu. All right. Didn't get any hits with our 6 coastal guns, but yeah, this is going to be a tough one because he's going to have we're just yeah, we're okay. Here's where his stuff is. Anyway, um, our carriers are coming up this way. Maybe not this far. I'm not sure, but yeah. All right. Oh, Manado. Yeah. So we're merely a nuisance here, and but we're the ones that run away. All right. Here's some more hits with our subs. Um, right here east of Singapore. What the? All right, we took a torpedo hit into our battleship. He took 6 hits into his sub. Yeah, that's not fun. All right, not sure what that sound means when it's like boom. in that search phase. Alright, so he's bombing Monado again. Of course, he's also invading it, so. Okay, here's an attack on Indeni. Yeah, I guess he's coming there. Wow, he's really lighting everywhere up, isn't he? Alright, we got Daylight Raid. Hudson's hitting his troops here. Because he had tanks here, I thought I would go for it. And we didn't get anything. We're bombing his troops, whatever he has here as well. Mostly to see what he has here. So we can see that he has 29th Division and artillery here. That's all we know so far. 8th. Yeah. So that's the two units we spot, is the 29th Division and an artillery regiment. And we're going to be hitting the air base here at Kumag pretty hard. Hopefully. That's some supply hits, some other things, so yeah. Alright, and we're hitting it again. And again. Not as much damage this time. The weather is light cloud, so that helps a little bit, I guess. Oh, there's a 0 on the ground. Okay. Bombing the ground troops here. Some more damage and destruction. Well, he definitely bumped up our timetable of okay. Wondering why we're not hitting these cruisers. Are they too maneuverable or something? There. Okay. We finally got a hit on the Yubari and the Kisaragi. One bomb hit on each. Our torpedo bombers, it looks like either, maybe I didn't notice them going in. I probably should switch those to bombs as well. All right, another 1,000-pound bomb into the Yubari. Another one. Okay, the Mutsuki is hit. All right, PM phase. Alright, I'm not sure why we're bombing this, because that was not supposed to happen. Hmm. Okay. Alright, some more landing at Cebu. Something sank. Okay, this is the invasion at Manado. We actually do get a hit, I guess, on the cargo ship here. And troops are unloading. And Wen Chao is bombardment. There's a bombardment here. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. We bumped up our fortifications at Midway. That's always good. Get that up, so it'll be harder for him to retake it if he does indeed try to come back. I gotta get the so he bumped up my timetable on my bombardment, but if I had properly done my amphibious pickups, I would I would have been able to bombard anyway. It wouldn't be that much of a bump in my timetable. But I'm gonna bombard this turn with my battleship group, and I guess head back so I can repair the New Mexico. All right, let's take a look at this turn. Okay, the New Mexico did take a chunk of damage here. Um, I'm gonna I'll flip this to retirement allowed, flip it to bombardment, and we'll do our bombardment and then leave. That's fine. Uh, so we got our recon right now, so that's okay. Escorts bombard, okay. And meanwhile, this should be, wow, it fully unloaded. Man, what a waste of a turn. Um, again, complete bumbling on my part. Let's load the troops that we want to take with us. And verify load. And I'm gonna let it load supplies, but if it's still sitting here after one turn, I'm gonna have to just say, okay, forget it. Don't fully load. Um, and waypoint 1, waypoint 2. Try to go in the back door again, and should be good. That'll take 20 hexes, so 4 turns. I mean, I don't know how quickly they'll load, but once they leave dock, 4 days. Um, let's take a look at our troops here. I just realized, okay, they're good on supplies. Their AV is way higher. So we're looking good here. I think we're okay still. And we can wait until we're already almost at 50% TOE. Um, fatigue and disruption are very low. His should be high, but we're going to swing around here, bring in these reinforcements, and hopefully hit it pretty good. Um, it's too far for our B-30s to do ASW right there, so we're just going to have to count on what we have here. And that makes me think I do have an ASW patrol going back and forth here. I'm just going to leave it right there. Patrol zone, clear zone, with patrol here. And the same with this guy. Okay. And that's that. I wonder when you set only one hex, I think it just stays in that one hex. Well, we'll find out. All right, I just noticed something here. It looked like our air group finally filled out here. Yeah, so all 18 are there. That means they left the Hornet and went up there. So that's great. Um, these guys are also they're refueling as they go. Probably could have just done that, but they're almost there. They'll hit Pearl, refuel, and then we'll head out over here somewhere. All right, and in this area we did our raid that we wanted to do, and now I'm literally going to do what I promised. Well, okay, never mind. I was gonna come over here. Whoo. Okay, I think not. Although it'd be nice to hit one of these smaller carrier groups. But now that he knows where we are, yeah, this will be interesting. Will he come up here? Will he just stay right there? Will he come down here? Um, if he beelines up here and we go straight up here, we might be in contact range. I'm going to come this way. Okay. I'm going to come this way, check on my, check and make sure he doesn't have any transports down in this area still. Which I doubt. And then we'll head back up this way probably. Now I noticed he doesn't have any search aircraft any of these places because he didn't spot us with aircraft. Anyways, Ndeni is next on his agenda. That's fine. Hopefully we hold out for a good bit. We do have forts at level 3. We have a pretty strong Marine Defense Battalion here. Brace for impact, people. Yeah. If we lose this, I mean, well, no. At this point, I'm not going to upgrade. That's going to collapse, but we'll do what we can. All right, so yeah, we're gonna bombard here and bug out. But I'm not gonna unload any more troops just yet. Um, I don't know. I'm torn here because surely his troops are beat up by now, and then we'll be bombarding. That'll really knock him around. Oof. Wow, more and more of these guys are under maintenance. Um, all right, I'll come back to this theater off the, outside of the video because I need to move on. I'll process and decide what I'm going to do up there. In the meantime, we've got our this is our Sydney reinforcements, and again, our carriers up here. We don't need to. I mean, sinking destroyers is great, but we're just going to head here. See if his carriers stay here, then we'll just work our way around and south and try to menace in a different way. Um, and yeah, he still has fighters here. We have detection. But I wanted to rest my bombers, which we did. His division is coming into here. This is ×3 terrain, so he's not going to be pushing us out anytime soon. He doesn't, as far as I know, he doesn't know what we have here, but he may show him like two units or something like that. Um, I really want to push up and attack here, because I don't know what he has defensive wise for this. Somehow we're missing a pilot here. All right, we'll have to get ourselves one. Um, but as far as I'm concerned, as long as the fatigue is low, I like to go below 10 because also the airframes, I don't want to beat them up as well. We'll keep bombing Kumak. Um, and how are we doing with unloading this guy? So we have two machine guns here, AA machine gun. Okay, before I put it off anymore, we lost 0 aircraft. He lost 2. One destroyed on the field, 1 ops loss. And they are one Sally ops loss and 1 0 on the ground. I don't, let's see. Um, yeah, for the campaign, he's lost 64 more aircraft than we have. Okay, let's see if we see any sunk ships here for Lester. All right, we know there was a ship sunk. I'm gonna guess it's his light cruiser. I don't know what his light cruiser was doing down in this area. Possibly looking for. I mean, maybe he's carrying an airplane looking for subs. Um, but I'm not sure if he was coming here to meet them, going out here. Uh, I don't know. Um, but our ships that bombarded, it's just coming back here again. Um, they haven't gone very far, or have okay here? Yeah, they're here and here. They're already like he doesn't even know where they are. So we got in, hit them, and got out. And we still have decent ammunition left, but I'm not going to go back. I did the wreckage I wanted to. He still has 100 fires, and yeah, that was kind of a good raid, I think. Again, make him think twice. I don't know. Okay, haha. Now he's coming straight across the river, but I don't know why he moved up here first and then going across where there's no road. Um, so finally, he's like, "Okay, I got to go in because something's happening here. Uh, hopefully, hopefully we hold well." But we're going to be watching these units very carefully with our recon. These all three of these units are going to be on our radar, um, and it looks like he's coming across. Now, I was wondering if he might shift some units down here, anticipating we might be doing an amphibious invasion, but he probably thinks if he takes Pegu and or Rangoon, then if we invade here, that would be folly. So he's just going for it. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Definitely, things are heating up. Just because it's May does not mean he's slowing down. May of 42. Bombardment here. His troops are still walking down the road here. And we're still hanging tight here. I'm going to keep an eye on this. Once we get below supplies required, depending on how low, we'll probably evacuate because I'm not able to get supplies up in here anymore. And our air supply airdrops are not working. They're not going above what we need. So I could probably leave a token force, like a core, to hold it and get everybody else out, and probably be able to supply that easily enough. Um, like we could make the 8th Root Army and leave it here. That's something to think about. Um, yeah, I'll I might do that. All right. Anyways, continuing on, I'm pretty much done anyway. There's a lot happened, but there's not a lot to discuss. But let's circle back and let's recap. So we bombed, and that's it, Johnston Island. For his part, he torpedoed our battleship, the New Mexico, which we're going to bombard and get out of there. Maybe maybe turn around our battleships at some point and going to use the same waypoints to go up this way after it bombards. Okay, what I was going to say is we're going to bombard and come out, and however far the New Mexico goes, we might detach it and come back. Also, depending on how much ammunition our battleships have after that. But continuing on. Then we inadvertently bombed Baker because I have these on naval and they decided to bomb. Oh, okay. Well, that's no good. They gave away our situation. Okay. Well, that's on me. So, I hate to say, it's one of those things when you say, that's on me. Say it enough times and someone says, well, stop doing it. And yeah, we'll see what we can do about that. Um, I transferred some air units, these SBD Dauntlesses to here, and the idea is to get them up here. But now it's highly unlikely we'll be bombing anything that comes into this hex because of this carrier operations. He'll just shred our air group. So it's back down to 6 hexes after all. And that's a shame, really it is. Um, but his cap is going to be too strong. I mean, it really will be. Um, the best we could do is if we could get some heavy bombers here flying to absorb a bunch of his zeros, but even so, a second wave of air units would also get chewed up. So we'll just have to sit tight. Um, it is what it is. Okay. Hopefully we last long enough here that he also, if his carriers take off to try to find us, we'll have a field day there. But what I was gonna say is, if it's gonna take him a bit to take this. Now, if he drops a division, he'll take it. But yeah, just a regiment, it might take uh, you know half a week or something. Um, but yeah, we bombed his ships here, knocked around a couple of destroyers and a light cruiser. Most likely sank the light cruiser. And over here, not much happened. We did bomb his troops here and found out he has a division here and an artillery piece. Now he may have even more, and so I'm okay. I'm willing to bomb that again. And these heavy bombers will go for flying high, of course. Will go for hey, we flew a recon mission. Okay, that's why our detection is 5 of 8. Great. All right. Who's, wait a minute. What am I looking at? Why am I not seeing recon anymore? Who was doing recon? Wow. Am I seeing things? Okay. Um, maybe I'm thinking of, maybe I had this selected. No, I mean, we do have recon going. I don't even know. All right. Back to what I was saying here. We're gonna bomb this, and I'm even gonna do a sweep with these Kitty Hawks. Maybe, um, yeah, these guys, wow. Maybe I should do this, and we got 6 extra pilots. Make sure these low defense guys don't fly, and do a sweep. And to compare, we've lost, well, we'll say 3 in air to air versus we've killed 8. So that's pretty good. This 13 with 1 ops loss, and that's it. Wow. This is amazing group here. Um, we haven't even had this on cap at all. Let's let's sweep with this as well. I know I accidentally clicked. Okay. All right. So let's see. We'll sweep there and sweep there, and both are at 15,000. Okay. And his carriers are over here. He's not going to bug us, keep us from doing this. And our B-17s at 24,000 feet. I think that's fine because he's got mad flak here. Right. So our B-17s are bombing the airfield. Our B-25s are going to bomb his troops. And whirlways are doing nothing right now. So they can join in the fun. Maybe 5? How far can these go? Yeah, that's fine. Let's get them into action. Uh, I kind of want to do. I'm going to go low. Um, Not that low, but because ground bombing, we don't have that great of low. But if we do 2,000, get down in there. All right, that should be good. Anyways, so yeah, as we continue on the map, so that happened, and then just to keep going here, it looks like he's most likely shuffling troops around here. Our visibility here has dropped extremely low, so we don't know when he'll be here, but we are reconning this, so we should know when he's about to move. We bombed here at night and did nothing, so he probably doesn't even care. I don't blame him. And we bombed his ground troops here, shore bombardment here, did some serious damage to his base, and and it looks like um, we have no detection level here, but his troops surely are still there, I would imagine. In any case, Wen Chao, one cool thing this does too is it keeps him from wanting to use this base because he's probably going to say, well, it's very vulnerable to bombardment, so let's just hold off on building this up. I don't know, but in any case, and then there was a bombardment here at Wen Chao, and other than that, well, all right, one Cebu. A lot of effort was unload. A lot of troops were unloaded here. Could we have done an attack? Maybe, but I opted not to, for good or for ill. Um, and this is jungle, so it's times to he'll he'll have his own rough time taking that. Manado, he has dropped off troops here, and this is a lot weaker and should fall pretty readily. Um, so yeah, that's the turn. He bombed here, bombed here. Um, so we'll have to wait and see what he's going to do. And in the meantime, I'll just keep trucking and hoping that we can hold in our theater. In the theaters, we're trying to make progress. We'll just hope we can continue to make that progress, whether it's slow or not. And then in the areas he's making his thrusts, hopefully we can um, contain, hold, or at least delay, like places like this. Um, yeah. So now that we know he's coming, this is maybe moot. We could probably get these guys to another base. There's no, I mean, they could even go here and still patrol up here. I just don't want, here's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about them taking damage and then losing the aircraft altogether. Which is, it's okay, but ideally we rescue the aircraft and get it out of there. Um, so let's do that now. We'll move it to, it should be totally fine sitting at, um, wow, how far do I need to go? Luganville. Okay. Also, it is part of a Midway PBY group, so we could probably pull it out and join that anyway. Um, but for right now, I'll stand it down because we've got pretty good patrol already up in here. And then maybe after it rests, we will fly it back and get it connected to Midway. No rush though. We could keep it down here. Anyway, like I could have it projecting this way into this hole. Like it could probably cover right there. From here it was covering up here, so then it would be the same thing just a little bit further. Anyway, um, we'll let it rest because it's already heavy fatigue from getting out of there. But yeah, I think we're okay. It's, I mean, we're not, and Denny's not okay, and some of our other bases, but it's May. We'll keep plugging away. Thanks for joining me. I ended up going about 10 or more minutes longer than I actually thought I would, but hope it wasn't too long for you. Or anyway, hope it's entertaining. One more thing. I just noticed this. Great. So his carriers are very close, but hopefully we can expedite this offloading because we need to. It's very important that we do. Hopefully his carriers don't come down and notice us here. Um, but we are unloading, and it's what it is, really. Um, at least we'll get the main things off the ships, and then I guess if the ships sink, we'll just have to um, rebuild them from scratch. But anyway, um, yeah. Well, okay, let's look at this. So 20,000 out of 26,000 has to unload. If we unloaded 6,000 roughly in a turn, that might unload all the troops. And I don't want to lose any of these ships. But if we do, well, let's just hope we don't, right? In fact, um, he doesn't have his aircraft to bomb ships, or he would have bombed this. And I think he's nervous about getting tangled up in our aircraft here. But he may come to a point where he doesn't care and he's going to go all in. Okay. Also, I need to get some subs up here in this hex, and yeah, we'll like this guy. We're going to redirect. We're going to go. We're going to shuffle some of these. We're going to get up in here and try to menace him. But I'm going to guess that his carriers are going to stand off, right? Because that's what he's been doing. He may not, though, because his transports are here, still yet to come in. He may he may come in close. He may come down. Um, I don't know what he's going to do. Man, I wish. Oh boy. I'm going to do something I might regret. I'm going to put these guys on escort up to, we'll do four. Let's see. I don't know. So I'm rambling, but this caught my attention. It's unloading. It's got at least the main elements we wanted to get off. Um, and this is going to be strong because this is going to be way stronger than Indeni because we're going to have a defense battalion plus we're going to have this infantry regiment. and artillery, which hopefully, you know, what is that, 4-inch gun? It's not huge, but anyway. The Marine Defense Battalion should have some decent artillery. Um, may need to start expanding this port also. Anyway, so we're unloading. We'll see how that plays out. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. I'll let you know what I decided about the aircraft here at Luganville, if anything, and the aircraft and whether we do anything at Johnston Island that is crazy or not. But and whatever else that stands out when I'm reviewing before I send the turn. But anyways, until next time, have a good rest of your day, and we'll talk about May 8 resolution next time. Take care. Bye.